Hello, Mooji.
Hi.
It was really a very wonderful retreat, and I want to thank you for having all of us
Very good.
to do that. I usually don't remember my dreams, but the other morning after the retreat, 2 days after the retreat, I was in a very peaceful place and feeling very good, and still do. I had this dream where I was flying up in the sky with a group of others who were at the retreat, kind of like the laughing yoga, where you say we're up higher than the arrows can get us. It was very beautiful, over the ocean. And then I was all of a sudden on the ground in the dream, and this entity was trying to get up inside my solar plexus. It was trying to, like you see in some science fiction thing, get behind there and take possession of me. And so I ran, then all of a sudden I couldn't fly anymore, but I ran up a tree kind of like a monkey. And then I'm yelling, help, and really loud, but so loud I was actually doing it. And I could also perceive from the dream I was really yelling. And so everybody in the dormitory wakes up and it's like, what's going on? And ask my wife, does he always, no, and so I'm from that world of my consciousness or subconscious calling out to, I think I don't want that ego entity back in there, maybe it can be somewhere on the side if I need it, but I don't really want it in my solar plexus anymore. So I wanted to ask for your help and to stay with this.
Let's look at it. So maybe we can get rid of something today like that. Let's imagine that you maybe have this like a dream or a feeling that something is about to possess you. Okay, let's imagine it could be a dream or an actuality. Okay, something moves inside and it's taken over. It's taken over. What has it taken over? What can it take over? Let's try. What could it take over? It take over your body. It starts to move. You're talking and suddenly something. You say, "My God, I don't want to do that." Why are you doing that? I'm not doing it actually. This entity is doing that. It's taking over. But something, what is this? There's an awareness of this. Okay? And then it's taking over your speech. And so you're talking and you say, it's very nice to, I don't like you. Oh my God. You say, because some people, they have these things. You say, hello, how are you? And it's nice. So, I don't like you. Go away, you smell. So, they take over this thing. And that's terrible. We don't want that because you want to control what you want to control everything. And there's no, but still there's awareness of this. You see, can it control your awareness? You are awareness. Nothing can possess you. You cannot be possessed. What can be possessed is the idea you have of who you are, which itself is a possession actually. The idea you have of who you are is not a strong thing. That can be changed. Anyway, it's changing naturally by the course of life. It changes, it gets modified, it grows, it becomes more mature, but it's still on the move. It's like a work in progress or something. It's always changing something. And there's awareness of this. There's an awareness which is constant, in front of which the sense of a life that you call yours keeps changing. You say, oh yes, I used to, you were a Muslim. Yeah, I used to be, now I am Christian. But what is the religion of awareness? So as awareness, you cannot be possessed. You will look upon all these things, not theoretically, but actually, and see the nonsense of them. Most things in life frighten you more in their threat than in their actuality. There are many people who are so afraid to be attacked or to be mocked or something, but they've never experienced it. Actually, Nobody's ever mugged them, okay, actually. But they're living every day as being victims of mugging in their own mind. You know, somebody come to the door, they look, oh, he's a mugger. He says, yeah, I'm coming to read the meter. Yeah, go away, mugger. Yeah, okay, because you have the projection inside your mind. And so already you are living in the suffering state of what you fear. So sometimes the fear is greater than the actuality. Maybe if somebody beat you up, actually, you're scared. Oh my God, somebody might beat me up. Then somebody does beat you up. Yeah? They give you a good beating. Then afterwards, you say you feel very good. You may feel very good. Say, I felt the best. You probably don't tell people that because you're not supposed to feel so good after a good beating. And then we have an expression I was grew up with. They say they beat the shit out of you, isn't it? And then I understood. It's true. Sometimes they're trying with many mantras, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, to get rid of something. And a mugger comes, give you two good, and guess what? You're transformed. You got rid of your crap like this. Okay? So the Buddha comes in many ways. Not your favorite Buddha, the mugger on the street. He's not the favorite Buddha, but works very quick. Wow, like this. You want to be sitting, light candle and incense. Yeah. 6 years I'm trying to get this. And a dog attacks you and bite your knees off, and suddenly you're awakening. So these things, they are coming, life send them. But as you say before, this thing, how can I stop this? Then I say, be the awareness. Be only the awareness. Because what happened in a moment like that, all the energy, all the attention goes to the crime scene. Everything goes into the imagery. And it's like, whoa, this is happening. And this trying to get inside me and it's going to take me over. But why don't you take you over? Why don't you look inside and see what it means to be taken over? What here can be taken over? Yeah, disease can happen and take over your body. And sometimes some people who are very liberated internally may have diseases that you would say, no, I don't want that. But they see that and they say that, oh, this disease is even good for me. Even this disease is good for me. Myself, I also say, I have known many people, I prefer them when they're sick than when they're well. They are so much nicer. When you're sick, you're not arrogant, you're very humble and very soft and just light also. Sometimes they're very light and very easy, very nice. But when they are well, they are very arrogant. They're like this. So I say, I prefer you when you're sick, isn't it? Sometimes the things that we're afraid of are opportunities for growth. They deepen something. They make you much more humble, more open, less selfish, more universal, less personal also. Pain can make you less personal. You begin to see the body as a mechanism of consciousness, maybe a physical form of consciousness. And the illness also as one of your teachers, they can come. Myself, I quite enjoy being sick. I'm sick inside your bed, the body is in a very poor state, but inside feel very good. Feel very quiet, very nice. It's just conditioning also. Sometimes sickness is your greatest healing. Isn't it? No need to be afraid. And these things, the sense about being taken over or something, when you look at them, what they mean, what does it mean? And put pictures to your thoughts, and then you see if it can happen. People are afraid of death. I say, why don't you do, I want to do a death meditation with the people who want to come. Well, that's to lead you through this feeling. What is actually dying? Look. What is? Invite it, rather than push it away. Look at it also. Because otherwise we're living with a lot of taboos. A lot of taboos. about things that also is part of the human experience, part of the wealth of your experiencing, that deepen our own profound awareness of life, appreciation of life. Don't stay on the surface. You're all of it. You're the wave and the ocean. They're all one thing.